Hey friend, how are you today?
Don't stop now. Don't give up. It's your time. Live your life. Give your love. Keep it high. Up above. It's your time. Live your life. Don't give up.
Hi guys, welcome back to the channel. I'm Taurus, and if you're new here, welcome to Life as Totally Taurus as we get to know ourselves. This is actually my second time filming this Get to Know Me. The first one is stuck on my vlogging camera and I can't get it off. Well, it's off the camera, but I can't get it to my iPad. So, I'm just gonna re-record it and we're gonna see what happens. But I came out here to the park. It's a really nice day outside, and I feel like I just needed some fresh air. So let's see how we do. I have all the questions written down. Thank y'all so much. I made a little post on YouTube and on Instagram asking y'all to ask me questions, and I was gonna put it in a vlog. So let's see what y'all wanted to know about your boy. I might take these off. Yeah, it's not that bright. It ain't that bright. I'll be all right. I'll let y'all eat. Let y'all in a little bit. Also got my boy out here. That's what this bag is. He also needed some fresh air. He was a little anxious when we first got here, so he might meow just a little bit, but he's calmed down since, so I think we're gonna be okay. I think we're gonna be good. Knock on wood, knock on wood. I don't have any wood. There's a tree behind me. I knocked on it. Okay, let's dive in. I got like a whole page here. Let's see. Well, for all y'all that don't know, I'm Taurus. I am 28 and I live in Dallas. I grew up here in Dallas. I actually grew up in South Dallas in one of the suburbs out there, Mansfield. It was pretty cool. It was more of like a small town whenever I grew up there, but now they've added so much. It really doesn't give small town anymore. So that's odd. I guess it's kind of cool, but also kind of weird to go back and see what once used to kind of be a small town, not be a small town anymore. Yeah. I right now work in the real estate realm. I work in property management, but I'm hoping to work my way back into the whole real estate thing of life. So we'll see how things go. We'll see how life progresses. But first question is, what are my goals for my channel? If I'm honest, I really don't. I have goals for like overall social media. I want to have 100,000 followers off all of my social media together. So like TikTok, Instagram, YouTube subscribers, Threads. I want to have 100,000 across all of them over the next year. So I would say that's a goal. But as far as like YouTube specific, my intention for this channel is just to document where I am in life right now. I feel like I'm in a period of my life where I'm like growing and becoming totally Taurus. That's kind of how the channel became about. The name of the channel came about. So my goal for the channel is just to document my life journey at the moment and to see where it takes me. I don't really have like too strict of goals set around it, because I feel like that kind of takes away the fun of it all, and I just want to have fun. I just want to enjoy it. I don't want to put too much pressure on myself. Next question is Aaliyah or Beyonce? Y'all trying to get me in trouble. You're trying to get me in trouble on the internet. You're trying to get the Beehive, or I don't know what Aaliyah's fans are called, but you're trying to get them to come for me. You really are. And I feel like people keep putting these two women against each other, and I'm gonna have to say Aaliyah.
What? Oh no, she did not.
I'm so sorry. So sorry to the Beehive out there. I consider myself a part of the Beehive. That's like one of the only fandoms I'm a part of, but I'm gonna have to go Aaliyah, because to some degree I feel like we couldn't have as strong of a Beyonce without Aaliyah's influence. Aaliyah had a very strong influence on the music industry, even though she was only a part of it for a short time, for real. But her legacy lives on, and I feel like the sound of her music and the quality of the production that she used to do still transcends to do music now. And Beyonce is current. And I feel like without Aaliyah, there would be no Beyonce, but clearly there was a Aaliyah without Beyonce. That's why I say that. That is why I say that. I'm gonna have to give it to Aaliyah. I'm sorry. I'm not sorry. That's my opinion. Next question is, how has therapy been for you? It's kind of a loaded question. There's like 4 questions in one. It says, how has therapy been for you? What was it like getting started? Also, is there a quantifiable difference in your life? First of all, quantifiable? You ate that. Come on, SAT word. But first, how's therapy been for me? Real disclaimer, real quick, is that I took a pause on therapy not because I didn't feel like it was beneficial. I actually really, really loved it. I really enjoyed my time in therapy, but it's just expensive. I was paying $108 a week, so about $450 a month for therapy. But my insurance was covering it, so it really wasn't that big of a deal. It wasn't coming out of my pocket directly, so I really didn't feel it. But now my amount of money that I had set aside for therapy, it has dwindled. So I'm waiting for that to stack back up again before I can start again. But I would say my overall journey with therapy up until this point has been really great. It's been very rewarding to like uncover different parts about yourself, and these aren't things that you didn't necessarily know, that I didn't necessarily know about myself already. It's just different ways to like look at them, or different ways to face things that you may have already known, or things that you felt like you may have processed through, you didn't process through entirely. If that makes sense. Yeah, that makes sense. So really the goal of therapy is to get you to like look at it a different way, or to get you to process the same information in a different way, so that you can like actually release it or heal from it, or do whatever you need to do. If you need to like build an empire from it, whatever you feel like that is for you, that's what you do. Excuse me, sorry. The second part was, what was it like getting started? That honestly was kind of difficult. I'm not even gonna lie, I'm not even gonna hold you, because I was looking at first at BetterHelp. I feel like everybody looks at BetterHelp first, but I didn't really like the way they was doing stuff. It didn't feel personable. It felt like I was just signing up for this little subscription. I'm signing up for this app. I'm doing this. It just didn't feel personable. It felt like I was just kind of like starting something. And even the way that you had to select your therapist, or the way that you would go about the process, it just did not feel personable. I didn't like the way it felt. I keep saying that word, so I'm gonna say that's how I felt. It didn't feel authentic. And then whenever I would try to like sign up for stuff, it would be also, the price felt a little astronomical at the time, but in the grand scheme of things, it's not any cheaper. BetterHelp is not any cheaper than going through any other form, any other way, any other avenue. There we go. It's not any cheaper than going through any other avenue. So if you're trying to go through BetterHelp because you want to save money, no. But BetterHelp didn't work out. So then I tried ZocDoc. Y'all know what ZocDoc is? It's the one where you can like find doctors in your network, in your area. So I was going through that. I wanted to find somebody in person maybe. And through going through ZocDoc, all the doctors, I would create an appointment, and then they would cancel it. I said, okay. So I'll create a new one, and they would cancel it. And they just kept canceling my appointments. And it happened with 2 different therapists. And they would not tell me why they canceled it. They would have confirmed the appointment, and then when the appointment got closer, like maybe the day before, they canceled it. And there was a time where I was like, look, you're not gonna get me. I'm gonna schedule an appointment for tomorrow. So I scheduled the appointment for tomorrow. They canceled it. Like, what is the motive here? I don't understand. Why are we doing this? And it was all the ZocDoc doctors, because it wasn't just me signing up for it, and they also got canceled all the time. So like, I don't understand. What was the point? What was the purpose? So that was really frustrating. And then finally, I talked to my sister who's in therapy, and she recommended Grow Therapy to me, because that's who she used, and it was a really seamless, it was a really easy process for her. So she was like, you should give it a shot. You should try Grow Therapy. So I tried it, and honestly, that part was simple. That was so simple to get started, to like find your provider, to sign yourself up, and then they directly took it out of my insurance. Like, all you have to do is set up your little insurance card, and they took it out. There was no gray area. There was no like little, and I appreciated that. So I would say the overall process of getting started was difficult, but once I actually found one that was like simple, it was simple. And then the last part of that question is there a quantifiable difference in your life? I would say so. I'm gonna be honest and say I don't exactly remember the meaning of quantifiable off the top of my head. I feel like I know, but like, like content, you get it. But I would say so. I would say there's been a large difference in the way that like I think, in the way that I view myself, or the way that I view the things that are happening around me. I can say I can hear my own voice more than I could before. I felt like there was a lot of noise in my life, and I was hearing a lot of the noise and a lot of the static, but through going through therapy, it was able to clear out a lot of the static, and I can hear my own voice, and like I can make clear decisions about things that that are important to me, or the things that are exciting to me, and do the things that matter to me to live a more enjoyable life. Okay. Next, somebody asks, what are some of my favorite ways to unwind? Ooh. I like this question. I would say I'm gonna say a couple. So, for one is, I grew up a Disney kid. I love Disney, still do, shameless plug. So sometimes when I want to unwind, that means I want to come home, I want to make myself something to eat, and I want to sit in front of that TV and watch a Disney movie and just make my inner child laugh, And like the nostalgia that comes with some of these Disney movies, crazy. So I would say a good Disney movie. Sometimes I want to come home and just blast music and just check out from the world and just listen to music and just party by myself. Club One Bedroom, that's a YouTube channel where Club One Bedroom, they do like house music mixes. Y'all should check them out. That was cool. Duran Bernard did one, and his is actually really good. DJ Pia B, I think is her name. She also did one. I liked hers. So I'll like put on a little house music playlist. I have a little playlist on my YouTube of different house music tracks, and I just go listen to those. I'll listen to like concert, Coco Jones's concert that she did with Terrell, like stuff like that. I'll play those and just kind of like have a moment on my own, or I'll cook I love to bake, so I'll bake something. I'm like, look, I really need to check out, so I'm gonna make a cake, and I make a cake, and I eat that cake, not the whole cake, maybe, but so I'll bake, I'll watch a Disney movie, I'll listen to music, I just will get into my own little like sha-na-na, you feel me? My own little namaste. What are 3 albums that bring you comfort? My music taste often changes. It often changes, but right now in this very moment, the Essentials, Michael Jackson Essentials album gets played on repeat at my house all the time. My neighbors are tired of hearing it. The Beyonce Renaissance album gets played on repeat at my house, and my neighbors are tired of hearing it. I'm telling you. What else do I listen to? I think it's called, the name of the album is A New Thing or A Little Thing, something like that. It's by Madison Ryan Ward. There's a couple songs on there I love. Seasons, No Fear. Those are songs that like get me through it whenever I'm like sad or I'm feeling low. Those are songs that like help me process or like help me get through it. Also, honorable mention, the Adele album, 30. So good. I know you asked for 3 before. Adele, girl, I don't know what you be doing, but your albums be taking years to come out, and I will wait. I am sat. Okay. What I say? I said, Michael Jackson Essentials, Beyonce Renaissance, The Little Things, Madison Ryan Ward, and 30, Adele. Another shameless plug is the Megan album, part 1 and 2. 1 and 2, okay? But that's when I'm really like, I gave y'all 5. What is my favorite fragrance? So something about me is I'm allergic. I have an allergy to some of the ingredients found inside of perfumes and colognes. Not all of them. It's just a few of them that like really trigger me. It's like the Bath and Body Works cologne, perfumes. Do not spray that. Do not spray that. I will pass out. Like, please don't. And it's really when they're first sprayed that it really gets to me. Whenever the fragrances settle, I'm usually a little better. But I have the allergy. My mama got the allergy. My sister got the allergy. I don't understand why we're so sensitive. But a fragrance that I'm consistently wearing right now is called Winter Soul. Seoul, like Seoul, Korea. It's from Zara. It's a really nice Zara fragrance that I like. I have 2 of those. Yeah, I'm gonna go with that. That'll be my favorite fragrance right now. I don't really know a whole lot of names of fragrances because, like I said, I don't really spend too much time on them because they will trigger me, and I don't really want to be triggered that much. So I'll try a new one every now and then, but right now that's the one I'm wearing a lot. So I'm gonna say that one. I might put a little picture or something up so y'all can see it, but I'm gonna say that one. This next one is also a loaded question, so shout out to me. Or shout out to y'all for asking me such thick questions. Again, thank y'all for asking me questions. I was really surprised that y'all wanted to know that much, but it says your first couple vlogs were deeply introspective and gave us closer insight into how your life is changing. Okay. Will you continue to incorporate your growth journey and your lessons learned? Yes. Short answer, yes. Because that's kind of the purpose of the channel, was to document those things for myself. Like, this is kind of like a video journal for me. I know I start this vlog by saying, hey friend, how are you? And like, I do mean that. First of all, pause right there, because I ask y'all how y'all are every single vlog, and don't nobody say how they are. Nobody ever comments how they are. So in the comments, tell me how you are, tell me how you doing. Okay, hey friend, like, I'm not just talking to myself. But first, the fact that you say that my vlogs were deeply introspective and insightful, that was nice. I enjoyed those words. I appreciate that. I'm still on my growth journey. Short, long answer. I'm on my growth journey, and that was the purpose of this channel, was to document that journey for myself, whatever that looks like. I did stop showing y'all that I sit and I meditate and I make my breakfast and I do all those things. I put that into a morning routine vlog so that y'all understand that I do that every morning. I still do that. I still meditate. I still pray. I still will go to the gym and just take time for myself and focus on my own healing and my own growth. And I journal every morning too. I actually had to buy a new journal because I filled the other one up. And I just bought another one too. Like, maybe this journal thing is doing too much. I don't know. But I still do all those things. I just don't necessarily include them in every single vlog because I feel like those things are repetitive, and I do those every day. So, you know, I didn't want to bore people by they're being like, oh, he's, you get it. I didn't want all my vlogs to feel repetitive with me doing the same thing or starting it every single way. I don't know. Let me know. Did y'all feel it was repetitive, or did you care, or did you like seeing those things? Let me know. And especially now that I'm taking a pause on therapy for the moment, I ordered a journal on shadow work and still trying to uncover things about myself, because I really enjoyed that. I really enjoyed trying to be the best version of myself that I could be. And so I enjoyed those. I enjoyed that was the core of therapy. So I got a shadow work journal. It actually just came in yesterday. And I'm gonna start that so that I can continue to work on myself, and I can continue to grow, and I can continue to do all those things, even though I'm not necessarily in therapy. I feel like therapy teaches you how to begin the work, but the real work of therapy happens outside of the session. You have an hour session every week, and you can't expect everything in your life to change just because of this 1 hour session when you have X amount of hours every single week. Does that make sense? I hope that makes sense. I really hope that makes sense. What is my favorite song? Right now, I'm gonna say my favorite song is Golden by Jill Scott.
Hey, oh, hey, yeah. Oh, yeah.
Because for some reason, that song just keeps coming up. It randomly played one day on Pandora, and I was like, oh, okay, this is nice. Like, I haven't heard this song in a while, and then I started to hear it on Reels just random reels that would come up or playing Golden. It was on somebody's story. I went over to my friend's house, and as I walked into his house, he was playing it. And I was like, why does this song keep showing up randomly? I was watching somebody else's YouTube video, and they mentioned it. They didn't play the song, but they mentioned the song. And I feel like the song Golden by Jill Scott is burning in my ears right now. So I keep listening to it. I've listened to that song now daily ever since that happened. And it's been like a week and a half, 2 weeks. It's been a little minute since Golden has started to like burn itself in my ears and in my life. So I'm gonna say right now my favorite song is Golden, because I feel like it's supposed to be speaking to me in the moment. What are my goals for the next 4 years? In 4 years, I will be math. Ooh, do I count? 4 years from today. I'm gonna say 4 years from today. I will be 32. Yeah, I'll be 32. Math is hard. And I want to be debt-free by the time I'm 33. So in the next 4 years, I want to have set up my passive income so that I can travel. And for 4 years from now, I will be traveling. I'll be traveling for work. I'll be living a tourist words. 4 years from now, I'll have my passive income set up. I'll be traveling a lot more, and I will own 2 properties. Yeah, those are some of my goals for the next 4 years. I don't want to give out all my life in this one YouTube video. Stay tuned. Keep watching me for 4 years, and you'll see where I'm at in 4 years. How about that? What are my goals for the next 2 years? Y'all are really into my goals right now. Like I said before, I want to have 100,000 followers across all my social media channels in the next year. So in the next 2 years, I'm gonna say 500,000 across all of those channels. I want to have a significant amount saved while also having a significant amount in my bank account. I want to have 1 property under my belt already, and just continue to grow my passive income. I will have started traveling and stepping into my purpose. Those are my goals for my next 2 years. Might sound vague to you, but it's very specific for me. Those who get it, get it. And we got 1 question left. Before I get into that question, make sure you are subscribed to the channel. Make sure you follow me on all my other social medias. I feel like y'all be slacking on me over there, but hit me up on Instagram especially. I'll be on there kind of yapping. And I really enjoy making reels, and that's where they be at. They be on Instagram, and they be on TikTok. TikTok is a little bit more of my like motivational things, so hit me up over there if you need some more than motivation hitting you and going and going. My name is Totally Taurus on all of those, on every single social media platform. I made it easy for you. Totally Taurus. Make sure you follow me over there. Make sure you comment how you're doing today. Comment how you're doing. Tell me how you feel. Don't leave me out in the dark. I be talking to myself. I don't think so. We on FaceTime. We chilling, right? Come on. But my last question is, what advice would I give to my teenage self? Y'all be trying to take me deep. I see. Y'all really trying to get in there. But to teenage Taurus at that time, TJ, I would say to believe in yourself for real, and to go for the things that are important to you, but really importantly, like, learn how to advocate for yourself, learn how to speak up for yourself. That's really important, and you will benefit from that more later in life if you just take the time right now to learn how to advocate for yourself. You are a kid that goes through a lot quietly, not necessarily secretly, but quietly, and to learn to be able to process those things and to step through those things, you will be so much greater in the long run, and you will appreciate yourself so much more. And also, you're much stronger than you think. Just a plug. But with that being said, thank y'all so much. Thank y'all again for asking me questions. Feel free to put some more down. I'll probably do another one eventually, and I'll just keep track of the questions. But thank y'all so much for watching along with me this far. I appreciate y'all. I appreciate y'all so much. Hopefully I can get this one off of my phone and onto YouTube sometime soon. But thanks for watching. I hope y'all have a wonderful week, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.